Blessed art thou among women, blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God.
From where she was, lying still, said
He was my roommate on Wild Eve, or Wilding. I was wrestling with Noelani. Noelani was screeching, and he thought I was hurting Noelani. Now here's Paul, he's 4.5 years old, comes flying in with no regard whatsoever for his body. I'm 200 pounds, and he's going to attack me like he's going to throw me across the ring. And then, fast forward about 22, 25 years, he bursts into my home. Kavika was just born. He couldn't contain himself with his happiness. He had to turn sideways to get his smile in through the doorway. His feet were off the ground.
Polo no. Instead of por favor.
Now, right now, like yesterday, last week, 3 times a week, my brother Pablo calls me on the phone for whatever. He needs something, and he says, "Is Mario there?" Every time. No one else hears it, just I hear it. And it's Ho's voice he's imitating every time. He's done this for... Well, Ho's been in my life more than you think.
Simple as something that nobody knows. Her eyes are as big as her bubbly toes. On the feet of a queen of the heart of the car. Feet are infested with tar balls. And la da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Well, I was eating lunch at the DLG when this little girl came and she sat next to me. Never seen nobody move the way she did. Well, she did and she does and she'll do.
I got a couple cool Ho memories. One, when he had the silver BMW. I think I was with Ho, Martine, and Paulo, and it was summertime. I was coming to stay in Tustin with them and just hang out and these summer kids. And I'd never gone down 3rd Street in Laguna before, and Ho took me down 3rd Street in Laguna for the first time. I'd never been down it. We just raced down in the Beamer, and it was pretty fun. And then a couple times just skimboarding with him. I remember he'd wipe out, and he would just do the huge giant swan dive and just catch a bunch of air and just kind of wipe out and just be about 10 feet up in the air and swan dive. Yeah, luckily I got to surf with him a few times in the last couple of years, and
If you would only listen, you might just realize what you're missing me. It's simple as something that nobody knows. Her eyes are as big as her bubbly toes. On the feet of a queen of the heart of the car. Feet are infested with tar balls. And la da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da.
I remember sitting in the very back seat of like the big camper van with Jessica, Janelle, and Malia, and you get to unbuckle your seatbelt. And I actually kind of flashed back as we were driving through the streets here with like the ups and the downs and the turns and stuff, and who'd drive us around all crazy playing Jello, or we would call it playing Jello, and we would chant for it, and he would definitely deliver and throw us around with the crazy driving through the neighborhood here.
He was my go-to lunch date. I'd meet him at his office in Newport Beach. He was still working at the firm there, and I go upstairs and sit at his desk. We chit-chat for a little bit, and work our way down to Fashion Island and go get lunch.
Since you're heading up to Carolina, you know I'm gonna be right there behind you. 'Cause I always have to steal my kisses from you. I always have to steal my kisses from you. Always have to steal my kisses from you. always have to steal my kisses from you. Now I love to feel that warm southern rain. Just to hear it fall is the sweetest sounding thing. And to see it fall on your simple country dress, it's like heaven to me, I must confess. 'Cause I always have to steal my kisses from you. I always have to steal my kisses from you. Always have to steal my kisses from you. I always have to
We just
steal
played.
my kisses from
We played beach volleyball, we played basketball, we played indoor volleyball. We just played everything. He was my one play partner. If we'd go play in the gym and everyone would leave, and Ho and I would play one-on-one full court for an hour or so. Never, neither one of us ever wanted to quit.
But when I lean in, you just turn your head away. Whoa, no, you didn't mean that. She said, I love the way you think, but I hate the way you act. 'Cause I always have to steal my kisses from you. I always have to steal my kisses from you. Always have to steal my kisses from you.
Laguna Beach, I was in elementary school. I was maybe 10. I was, 7 or something. And some of the local surf rats, it was at night, maybe 4th of July. And it's just some of these little badass kids who were older than me, and maybe even older than Ho, just kind of circled around us. And I don't know what happened or why, but some kid just kept coming up to me that was older, and he just kept looking me in the eye and said, "Should I beat you up?" And I was like, "What?" Like, huh? He's like, "Should I beat you up?" And he just kind of like this textbook movie, straight out of a movie, bully. And I just remember like not knowing what to do. My dad didn't teach me shit. And Ho fought this kid, and the kid gave Ho a bloody nose, but he just kept fighting him, and they were both in the sand. And they both roughed each other up, and the kid took off, and I didn't know what to say. My dad never, taught me how to fight, never taught me how to deal with situations like that. But I felt that loyalty that I never got from my dad. And I got that fucking 10-year-old Ho.